The Phoenix was captured by a man. The Phoenix lost the protection of its flames, and with it, lost all of its powers. The Phoenix shed a tear. This made Jack feel a bit sad. He unchained the Phoenix from the mountain. The Fire Phoenix instantly reborn from the flames. It nodded at Jack. Then it spread its wings and soared into the sky. To repay Jack, the Fire Phoenix gave Jack a feather. After Jack returned to the kingdom, the king sent him to the guillotine. Jack said he had tamed the Fire Phoenix, and he showed the Fire Phoenix's feather, but the feather had lost its glow. The king ordered Jack to be executed. At that moment, the feather on the ground began to change. The Fire Phoenix also flew from the distance. After circling in the sky, it landed on the highest tower. The warm light of the flames lit up the entire town. The villagers were excited by this scene. They thought Jack was a hero. The helpless king had no choice but to let Jack go. But soon, the king sent Jack to the peak of the frozen mountain to bring the princess back. After Jack climbed the snow mountain, he was blocked by a wall of ice. It turned out to be a magical wall. At that moment, a feather from the Fire Phoenix flew out. It flew toward the gate. Then, in the next second, the gate shattered instantly. Jack entered the palace. He used the Fire Phoenix's feather to awaken the princess. The princess and Jack fell in love with each other. Together, they jumped from the top of the snow mountain. Jack used the princess's skirt to float down, but the skirt couldn't bear the weight. It tore 2 holes. In the moment of crisis, the donkey surprisingly grew wings. It successfully saved both of them. After Jack returned to the kingdom, the king, seeing how the people supported Jack, had another bad idea. He wanted Jack to go deep into the ocean, to find a ring called the Heart of the Ocean. Jack, deep in the ocean, discovered countless giant chains. These chains were tied to a massive whale. The whale had been trapped in place for 500 years. The soil that had accumulated on its back had turned into a small island, because back then, the whale had accidentally swallowed over 100 passing fishing boats. That's why the king had chained the whale here. The whale sent out a mournful cry for help every day. When it saw Jack, it even shed tears of sorrow. Jack couldn't bear to see the whale imprisoned, so he decided to help the whale regain its freedom.